Yeah. It's a special place for me. Just the city, the stadium. Grew up as a player, played around a lot of great players, and it really helped me here. It's a special place.
What's the biggest thing you learned while here?
You know what? The thing I'm most proud about playing here was my first 3 or 4 years here were pretty tough. We were kind of in it late, but kind of fell off. And our last 2 years making the playoffs here was a huge accomplishment for this organization. And it was just that's the biggest thing I can take away. The biggest kind of memory and fulfillment of playing here.
Is it tough watching the Rockies franchise struggle the way they are?
I mean, just spending so many years here, I still root for them. Not this weekend, but from afar, I always root for them, and a lot of good people around here still. Since I was here, so it's been a tough go for them, though. This first month and a half or so.
Have you had a chance to catch up with anybody?
Yeah. I talked to a few guys. Just been texting guys back and forth the last few days. Just making sure we connect. Before I head out. But like I said, there's a lot of people here. Still.
DJ, you know how good these Rockies crowds can be. So I guess it's kind of two-parter. How tough is it, you think, for the fans to see their team struggle the way they are, and then how excited are you to play, with the Yankees, and it'll be a packed house all weekend?
Yeah. I mean, it's one thing about these fans. They show up. They show up, no matter what. It's a great fan base, and obviously a beautiful park, beautiful place to watch a game. Not being a Yankee and being on the other side, we always travel well, so I'm sure we'll make for a good atmosphere next games.
This is your 7th year with the Yankees, I believe. Are any of the younger players on the roster surprised to learn that, hey, you were actually on the Rockies at one point, DJ?
I think people were surprised I played here for 7 years. I think, you guys know I was a Rocky, but, definitely, 7 good years here.
It's strange to be here without Charlie.
Yeah, Charlie's one of my good buddies, so, but I know he's doing a lot of things and catching up on life a little bit, so I know he's in a good place.
Do you ever miss playing in elevation?
I mean, yeah, I miss hitting. Here every day. Not as easy on the body, but good place to hit for sure.
How excited are you to see what Aaron Judge might be able to do if he gets a hold one or just MVP?
Yeah, he's gonna be fun to watch this series for sure. I don't think it really matters where he gets though. You can launch him with the best of anybody.
DJ, overall, how are you feeling physically right now after being back for?
Good. Yeah, I feel good. Feel really good physically. Just hoping to keep it that way and keep going. But I feel like I'm in a good spot.
Are you comfortable with the plate?
Yeah, I feel comfortable. I feel like I'm hitting the ball hard and feel like I'm hitting the ball pretty well. So I'm just gonna keep it rolling.
Do you have a favorite memory with your time with the Rockies?
Probably the playoffs. Probably making the playoffs. I mean, there's a lot. Obviously, some of the great players I played with. Todd Helton, seeing him do some incredible things late in his career, and Tulo had some big years here, and Cargo and Charlie. So, but I think overall, yeah, making the playoffs here, and played a lot of games here, and to not make the playoffs and then to finally make the playoffs is pretty cool.
The win in Wrigley kind of probably would be the icing on the cake of it all.
Yeah, that was a good one. I was just telling someone the other day, we did game 163 in LA, then we did Chicago the next day, a 14-inning game, and then the next day played in Milwaukee for the DS. And just to see everyone just kind of emptying the tank in those 3-4 days, we came up short against the Brewers, but just to empty the tank after the long season was, like I said, pretty rewarding.
To see that and then know you weren't going to be back the next season, was that tough for you to transition away from what you all had built in Colorado?
I feel like I made a pretty good choice.
Yeah.
I'm happy to be here.
That's it.
Thank you.